Oh, what's up, Slayer? How's it going, man? It's it's been a while. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna try to get back on it. But yeah, dude, how have you been, man? Welcome to stream number 22. Slayer says it has been a while since I haven't played D8, and I am in the same boat. It's been a long time. And, but that's, for me, that's not an excuse to not try and complete our goals, or my goal, right? And sometimes I think, like, it's a good idea to, like, you know, take a break from things. So, just to, like, you know, sort of mentally recover. Oh, damn it. Whoa. Kind of a awful. I think I have to take that in second. I'm gonna do that earlier. I think the beginning. Slayer says nice corners. I think the beginning was okay, but oh damn it, money shift. I'm not sure if I should always, like, play this, like, last portion out. So Slayer says, I have to take the last jump. You mean the last reverse jump? What is the opposite of jump? But I when you're going on the downhill, the first jump is it's a left corner, left-hand corner. So I don't have those memorized, and I think yeah, it's just another thing I gotta work on. I haven't played in, like, maybe, damn it, God, I think probably like a month. A month, maybe? No. Alright, we're gonna start over. So, Slayer says, I think it's a good idea to end most of the runs. I agree. Like, playing through to the end is definitely, I think, important. At least to, like, get all the features. Yeah, I mean, we had this discussion before. Although it's, like, for Iroh, like, after you hit the last hairpin, there's not much going on. And so, like, maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but I think it might be too boring for viewers to watch. But, you know, I think what? The game forced me outside. That's not a jump. Dang it. Alright, do it earlier. Past the banners, start break canceling. Maybe a bit too early. Oh no, that's third gear, not. I gotta do it earlier. Ugh. Man, that setup is difficult. Yeah, so after I hit this point, it's like just kind of like get the leaves. Yeah, and then watch out for the extendo gutter. So Slayer says, I haven't played D8 since end of 2022. Started to play a lot less since Sadamine. Was that your was it specialist number 29? That's insane, dude. You only got like 2 or 3 more or something like that? this again. Dang it. I gotta work on my timing. That was way too late. Watch out for the gutter. There we go. Oh boy. Slayer says 3 specialist lists and I would be done, but I don't want to grind for hours with a lot of rage. I totally understand that. I was actually thinking about the whole idea of like the grind, right? And like playing the game is obviously like a grind. But something that I think that it was kind of like interesting was one of my Discord friends. He's like a musician, and he says like on his like status in Discord, it's always like back to the lab again and like a little guitar emoji. And I kind of like that. Like, I know people always say like, you know, you gotta withstand or endure the grind. It's always a grind, and I think that's like a really like negative kind of connotation. And I like the idea of like it's like a laboratory kind of thing. Like you're experimenting, you're trying to figure it out, rather than like just grinding, you know, your head on the fucking wall trying to, you know, figure it out. So I like that. Back to the lab again. So in a sense, we're also like, you know, we're back to the lab, the initial D lab. So trying to think of it. I'm trying to think of it in like more positive ways, but I totally understand. The grind is it can be rough. Well, maybe I can't do that. So I wasn't even like break canceling that much. I was just kind of forcing the corners with the break, I think. was coming way too hot, or way too fast for that particular corner. Ooh, boy. Alright. Oh, Hero has joined. Welcome, Hero, to stream number 22. We are back at it again. I was just telling Slayer we are back to the lab again. Or replace lab with grind, and that's back to the grind. Anyway, so oh, Hero says nice beard. Thank you. I've been yep, it's the beard. So Slayer says, I don't remember how to play Iroh, so he can't give me any tips. No worries, my friend. I do enjoy kind of like this, I don't know, the kind of figuring it out and not like relying on, you know, I guess like other people, but there's nothing wrong with, you know, consulting or asking for advice, or is that a 2 or 3? Alright, we'll just gas on straight through it. Get up there. Damn. Wow, that's the fastest I've ever done that. That was kind of weird. Like, had that delay. Infinity love, medicine, baby, check out my jeans. Time injection on ya, sing for your love, losing control. Oh, Spartan has joined. Why do I keep like looking this way? The camera's right there. Spartan has joined. Welcome, Spartan. Stream number 22. We are back in business. But yeah, Hero and Spartan, how have you guys been? It has been a hot minute, as they say, as the cool kids. Do the cool kids say that? I don't know, but yeah, it's been a while. Hope you guys have been doing well. Let's see. So Hero says it's all in. Oh shit. It's all in the beard. Trust. Yeah, I mean, I think, so I've been playing a lot of this game called Deep Rock Galactic. The game's about, like, you're like a team of, like, space miner dwarves, and it's a lot of fun. So it's, like, really, really highly rated. It's kind of getting, like, really popular. Yeah, so the whole, like, dwarf kind of, like, I don't know, kind of like strong, like, manly kind of thing. Like, I don't know, I kind of like that aesthetic, I guess. Or I like to think that, you know, by having facial hair, it somehow makes me better. But anyway. So Hero says, I've been really heavy on the version 3 Hoppo grind. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of your screenshots about, like, I think I've been seeing less of Ryosuk saying you need to blush up on your skills. But yeah, that's awesome. Go for the Hoppo. And I think you mentioned that you were going to, like, go doing, like, some kind of competition or something against was it Lugo and was it GTAE, whom, to my recollection, are very, you know, top players. And Hero says Dwarf Warfare. What was that? That makes me think of something. Dwarf Fortress, which was an old game, a really old game back in, like, the DOS era. I don't know. I can't do a mustache. I will never do a mustache. Dang it. That was a really good section. Man. I gotta work on my footwork. We're gonna try that technique. That's what I was meaning to do. gonna shift earlier on this one. All right, we're gonna try that technique. The long hold break cancel with the I don't know, what do you call it? I think we need a name. We need like a name. We need to standardize these names instead of saying like, you know, oh, just BC, or I don't know. There's probably some like you know how like TST has like or version 3 has like TST or like eraser or like, you know, I think we should have some someone should coin some terms for us. Alright, so Slayer says he's been playing more Street Stage recently, getting some model records in Usui. Whoops. In Street Stage, is Usui also the same circuit, or or is it in Street Stage? Is it an actual course, Usui? But either way, model records. That is good. Dang it. I was focusing too much on the timer. You guys didn't see that money shift. You didn't see that one either. Oh, God, why am I doing that? It's the third time. I have a surprise for you guys. Ooh, a surprise. I guess it's not really much of a surprise, but we're gonna do another unboxing today. All right. Once this finishes. Oops. Alright, so looking back on my chat, I think I need to increase my chat size. The chat size is a little small. So Hero says, Lugo and GTAE are amazing drivers. Okay, so like you're on the Hoppo grind, right? And I know that like what do you call it? Lugo and I think you said like Mizu and GTAE are like the top tier players. In your honest opinion, and you don't have to be humble, but like, where do you think you stack up in terms of like those players? For me, because I'm not like you know, a version 3 player, an old Initial D player, or I guess I'm a modern. I'm a D8 player. Who am I kidding? I only play D8. Yeah, I'm just curious to know, you know, what you think. So Hero, or I think Hero is, you're mentioning the Usui. Wait, Usui doesn't even exist in D4 and D5. They did my boy Usui dirty, or girl. What would Usui be? So Slayer says in version 1 through 3 is old Usui, but the console port special stage has the real life version. Wait, so the real life version is the circuit? I'm so confused. Okay. So Hero says, I guess Slayer says, unboxing with the Wakai. Okay. Okay, so I got my box here. We got a box. What's in the box? Or we'll get to the box in just a second. But let me catch up on the chat. Okay. So below, so Hero says that that she feels that she's below all the people that are usually mentioned, but probably slightly above average. I think you're absolutely more than just slightly above average. I think the average player in any of these Initial D games, and not to say that, you know, this is just my opinion, but like, I think the average player in like a lot of these games are like, you know, I think statistically probably in the gold, or like, if you count all the people that sit at the machine or sit in front of the game and, you know, try to play, I think it can't be above like platinum, at least in D8. So all of this just to say that I think you're definitely like far above average. All right, so both Hero and Slayer says that Usui is the circuit is fictional, and that is correct. When I went to Japan, was it 3 years ago? I actually went to the Mount Haruna, which, as you guys probably know, is the mountain that Akina is based off of. And so, like, I took a bus up the Haruna Toge, and I got to see like the actual like gutters. Like, I was taking photos of like the gutters, and you could like see like the features of and then you can see like the parking lot at the top, and it was like really cool. There's also like a cafe, an Initial D themed cafe, sort of near the base of the mountain, and I went there, and that was cool. Then later that day, I met up with, I met some people, and they had actually just rented a car. There was like these Japanese locals. They had rented a car, and they drove on the Usui Pass, which is like really cool. Like, it was kind of a cool coincidence. But yeah, it kind of makes me sad because I kind of wish they kept the actual like mountain pass, or, you know, downhill, uphill, outbound, inbound thing, rather than just make it a circuit. But that's that. All right, back to the unboxing kind of thing. I posted this earlier, but I bought a shifter. This thing finally came in. Oh, I should probably fix that, or we can reinforce that because it looks kind of. Anyway, this is super cheap, and it's a handbrake. So, you know, you go, and then of course you guys know. I'm torn though because I kind of don't like the, you know, the handbrake like sitting like right here, because that just seems kind of weird to me. I kind of want it like an actual car, like, you know, down here where the shifter is, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So here's the shifter. I got the shift knob. This is a kind of cool. It's like really heavy. All aluminum. It has this little like sticker on it, so you can see the shifter there. All right. So Slayer says it would be difficult for Sega to make easier tracks since real life Usui is very hard. Yeah, if I remember correctly, looking at like the map on the old games, it was just like extremely tight, like, you know, just like all the way through. Yeah, so Slayer says very high quality. I'm not sure if it's in reference to either of these, but both of these for the price, like this was like 15 US dollars equivalent. This was like 50, and this is full like aluminum. It's like full steel, or this is aluminum. This is also aluminum. I think the panel over there that I have to mount this thing is actual steel, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's that. I also have some other things, but we'll get to the good stuff. Okay, Hero says, I usually don't like to regard myself as some mighty good player or something, but to be honest, I can't really say, like, based on the average given. Well, no one really plays it other than the current god. Yeah, no one really plays it other than the current Gods of version 3. So, yeah, and as time goes on, if we as a community don't do something about this, it's not that, you know, really big of a deal, but like makes me wonder like how things are going to go in the future, because these games are only going to get older, and I don't know, yeah, wonder what's going to happen. But that would also mean that I think you are on the you are among the maybe not the gods, but among the mighty. All right, so we've got box opening up. What was this? Ah, yes. All right. So let's see. All right, look at this. Oh, you can't see that. Never mind. This is what's in the box. This is just the USB cable. Alright, this is what we got. We got shifter. Wow. Huh, that's really interesting. I mean, of course, I can't play while, like, you know, just fucking holding this. That's really cool. Yeah, so, okay, so this is one of the cheapo shifters, import shifters that I got also for about 50 bucks. It's amazing how, like, you know, cheap these things are. But yeah, I was initially really hesitant. I'm just like shifting right in front of the mic, so that's probably like, yeah. I guess just for comparison, so here's the shifter. So that's what, you know, when I play, that's shift up, shift up. That's what, you know, little baby one sounds like. And then this one, if it's in the same spot, similar spot. That's what that sounds like. So, it feels actually feels pretty good. Of course, it feels a little different than my car, but that's not bad. That actually, yeah, that I think this will work. This will definitely work. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh no! So this top piece, the H shifter, like top plate, is made out of plastic, and I can already tell that, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's already starting to wear just from me shifting. So yeah, so that's actually, this whole thing might be plastic. It's honestly kind of funny. Like, so here's the little one, and then here's the big boy. They look like almost identical. That's funny. Okay, so let's skip this thing. Okay. All right. So Slayer said, just so you know, the world record in real life Usui in special stage is 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Is that 3 minutes 25 flat? That'd be pretty amazing. So here it says, which would mean that the average is just god level play. Okay, so speaking back on the initial D, if there's only, let's say, 5 people playing, and 4 people are the gods, and then the last one is, you know, someone who sits down at the machine for the first time in their life, then that would absolutely skew the numbers. But what was I gonna say? That's not the case, and if you consider everyone that has ever played, I think you are still among the mighty. Hero says, Shifter dies on the first stream. Really hope not. Oh, speaking of which, this shifter, I bought this specifically for Assetto Corsa. I don't think I'm gonna play, like, I'm gonna use, or actually no, wait. I bought it mainly for Assetto, but I suppose there's no reason why I can't use this as a sequential, but I'm gonna have to, like, modify that. It has a very strong, like, return. Anyway, enough unboxing. Here it says, a god in the making. That is correct. That's the way to think. So, let's go, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. I think it's gonna be enough, Iro. We're gonna go to, oops, Nanamagari. So Sayako-san says, "Ojamasu, yokoso, このイニシャル D の YouTube ストリーム But so glad you could make it, Sayuko-san. Yeah, this is stream number 22. You missed the, or I don't know if you saw it, but I bought a shifter. That came in. We got a handbrake. And as you probably saw, I got a cool shift knob. So, yep. Alright. So, alright, I got a question for you guys. If you look at my model of the car, I bought, like, the gigantic wide body kit, the stupidly large wide body kit. Do you think that the collision, like, collider, or the collision box, whatever, collider box, increases with the aesthetic parts, the aero parts? I've always kind of, like, wondered, like, or does it just have, like, a base set, like, collider box? I don't know. Hero says, I've thought about this question too. Yeah, it's something to think about. Because if so, I am putting myself at a bit of a handicap. Hero says, never really noticed anything regarding the hitbox. I haven't either, and I don't think I have the skills or the acute sense, the minute acute sense, to be able to pick up on that. But oh, we're gonna play. Alright. I really want to get Nanamagari downhill, because this would be 16, specialist number 16. And that would be kind of a special because that would mean that I would be halfway there, to the halfway across the 32 tracks in the game. So I completely forgot how to play this game. Oh my god. So the way the turns felt on that thing right there, those series of corners, I had like flashbacks of like how much I didn't like this course. So Hero says, aren't we supposed to do uphill? That is my mistake. I initially wrote uphill on the title, and it's current. I fixed it before, like after posting the link, but it's not fixed in the description, so that is my fault. I think I need to. Let's crash into the apex there. They call me the Apex Crasher Legend. Apex Legend of the streets. I have no idea if that's is that gold? It's probably gold. What's platinum? Whatever. Alright. Slayer says, use the two-door Toronto because it turns more. Yeah, that's what I've read. Although I want to use the two-door on my other car, or my other card, the Raimi card, the wheel card. And so I generally use the two-door for there. And I do want to mix up the like the cars, because I use the thumbnail, different as a thumbnail. Like there's a different car for each one. So for Tsubaki Downhill, I'm gonna use the two-door, and I don't want to repeat that. So as unfortunate as it is, I think I'm gonna try sticking with the S15. the absolute fastest I've ever done that. That was a monkey sign. Do you guys remember that post that I made? That corner is so difficult. So you're really threading the needle there. All right. Hero says, watching specials runs of Nanamagari, it makes me wonder how people can do this on wheel. Yeah, yeah, you really would need very good, just gigantic, like, pythons to, and forearms to, like... So Slayer says, those who do it on wheel, it's possible if you spend all your savings. That actually resonates well with me, because back when I played D8 on cabinet, I did spend a small fortune on Snow Akina and what was it, Hoppo Inbound, but alright, passing the monkey sign. Another monkey sign. There's two monkey signs. What happened there? Oh man, this is all bad. The double V's. Oh, that was way too late. Just try to set my enlarged collider box and collide with all the passerbys. But yeah, Sayuko-san, if you're still there, how have you been? It's been a while since we've you know, been back on the grind on the D8. So Hero says, I mean, I can't really talk much about Nana, given I played Hoppo on old D. Oh, Saigo-san, mada iru. Is it? Yeah, mada iru. Hontou ni yokatta. But yeah, how's it been? How has the past couple weeks been? Holy cow! It's Aaron! How's it going, man? Oh man, like, long time no talk, dude. But yeah, welcome to the stream. But yeah, not sure if you're familiar. I mean, you must be, yeah, you're totally familiar. This is initial D8. I'm playing with a controller, so not playing on wheel. Yeah, going for the specialist ranks. Alright, so Aaron asks, is Platinum the highest rank? It is not. Wow. Specialist is the highest rank, and it is quite difficult to get. So that's what we're doing, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but especially with my driving like this, it's gonna take a while. And these streams are more of like I guess maybe like practice and chatting with the community. Whoa! Just jamming the brakes. That corner is so... So Aaron says, it looks like I'm flying through these courses. I'm sure it probably appears to be so. I guess I could talk about that in but anyway, thanks for the compliment. Yeah, Specialist is really tough. Very difficult on the actual like arcade machine, because this is obviously my home arcade cabinet that I'm playing on, but on the actual like actual hardware, on one of the courses, there's only like there's less than 200 people that have, like, in the world that has a Specialist on Irohazaka downhill. So that's in the world. Who were able to do it before the online servers like went expired. So it's hard. Not all courses are hard like that. This course is actually one of the easier ones. Damn. But yeah, this is just the journey, or I call it the pursuit of Specialist. All right. So Aaron asks, have you hit Specialist on any course before? I have. Give me 1 second. So I have 15 out of the 32 specialists. So like I said before, like the pursuit of specialist is just kind of like a little fun little project where I try to get all 32 specialist times. So I'm a little bit less than halfway there. Late. Dang it. I got a gold drift. It's like really easy to overdrift that. Oh! Yeah, so this course is actually known for its kind of very awkward handling. So it takes a little bit of time to get used to. I don't even remember what the cutoff, what's the cutoff time? Is it 35? I think I'm 3 seconds away, but it's gonna take a little bit of work to get there. Hero says, who would have thought Hakone handling in a course was a good idea? Oh man. I wish they had more courses like Hakone, like a super high speed, maybe even like a drift course. Because I think Hakone is kind of like a sleeper course, very high precision kind of thing. Not the greatest. I also, like, cannot hear the engine. So Slayer said the cutoff is 2:33. So I was way off. But yeah. Oh my god, that's so hard. Just whip around and crash into that barrier. Wow, that was close. Oh boy. I got the extra wide body kit on my car. I've got a question actually for Slayer here. Do you know if the accessories that you like, the arrow parts and all that stuff, if like the arrow parts actually like affect the collider box, like the hitbox of the car? I would assume not, but I'm just curious. Actually, considering how many corners Sega cuts. Just jamming the brake. Considering how many corners Sega cuts, that is probably not the case. That they wouldn't take the time to do that. And Slayer says, nope, just purely visual. Wow, it's bad. Yeah, more so than any other course, you have to be really... Last time I hit the outside, this time I hit the inside. What will it be next? Alright, so, catching up on the chat, Hero says, glad I slept on Hakone. Most stressful ride I've had of my life. Got it. Had to think there. I'm not too keen on the lingo. Okay, so Slayer says, you can mess up checkpoint 4 fine. I did the same thing on my specialist run and I got 31. Holy crap, like 2 seconds underneath the cutoff. That is winning by a large margin. That's awesome. Specialist with the worst checkpoint 4 possible challenge. So, like, not trying to make any excuses for myself, but, like, it is difficult not being able to hear the engine. Why didn't you drift? I don't need to drift that either. So, Slayer says, one question. I'm not sure if that's directed to me, but I'm going to answer it anyway. One question, is it afternoon for you? It is not afternoon. It is evening. It is... It is getting later. Maybe around dinner time, you would say. Alright, past the monkey signs. I can't seem to get into to stay in fourth gear on that hairpin section. Alright. Hero says D8 is Harada's dinner. Oh yeah, tire smoke, drift lights, and specialists. Don't forget shifters, shift knobs, and handbrakes. I eat that shit up for breakfast. I mean dinner. No way! That is so fucking cool. So Aaron says, now this deserves big head mode. Aaron says, I believe you're interested in real life car stuff, and I definitely am. My little bro finally bought an NSX, an Acura NSX, that he's always wanted. Looks pretty cool. That is so cool. I am super jealous, but also super happy for him. That is awesome. Like I know your brother also had that S2000, the black one. That's just awesome. Super cool. But yeah. So did he also like I don't know? Did he sell his S2000 like to get the NSX? And also what? And it's manual. That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh man. Do you know how many miles it has on it? And what color? What color? And fun fact about the this particular game. What am I doing? We're doing Nanamagari. Okay. The NSX in this game, in my opinion, has the absolute best sounding engine. The engine note is like, the way it just roars is amazing. It gives me chills. Oh man, the NSX, Aaron says, is in Go Fast Red. That is so cool. God, that must have been pretty expensive. Aaron is also gonna ask about the year and the miles. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm still kind of kind of in shock. That's interesting. My younger brother, like, he actually saw an NSX at his workplace. I think it was it yellow? I don't know, but like he stopped to talk with the guy, the owner, and the owner had like a was it also red or gray? I don't know. But the owner has like an Instagram page for it, and also has like stickers that he hands out to people for his car. And I thought that was kind of funny. So like my brother slapped that NSX sticker on like his water bottle. It's really cool. Oh, maybe I'm getting a little better at that. Oh man. Alright, so Aaron says he believes he did sell the S2K. Oh man. Yeah. The S2000 also is a fantastic looking car. And the NSX. Your brother's got good taste in cars. Yeah, to be one of the few owners of one of those, that's awesome. Too much, just too much. Alright, pass the first monkey sign, or the second one. Crashing into the wall was not the optimal strategy right there. Crashing into the wall there is also not the optimal strategy. I don't think it ever is. So Aaron says, I think we mutually know someone who owns one of those original right side drive Skylines. I think I know who you're talking about too. I think he imported that from from Japan, which is actually kind of a cool coincidence because in the Initial Bleed community, there's actually someone who's pretty damn active who also owns an R33. that they imported from Japan as well. So really cool stuff. Wow, this is awful. But yeah, how are since it's been so long, Aaron? How are you and your lady? And how are things, you know, in the in the big city? Why did I do that? Alright, first monkey sign. And here comes the second monkey sign, the monkey crossing. I'll explain that in just a bit. That kind of like, what? Wow, that was garbage. I thought that was honestly pretty good. We're getting a little bit better. Oof. Alright, Erin says, very good. She's doing her post-production work, which is super cool. I'm just working from home, fortunately. So playing a lot of video games. Oh man. Oh, speaking of which, it's been a while since I played Monster Hunter. I feel like I should get on that. I played a little bit when what was it, Sunbreak came out? Were we playing at that time? Was Sunbreak already out yet, or I don't remember. No, it must have been. It must have been. But cool. Glad you guys are, you know, doing well. It's good to hear. Maybe too much. Oh man, Aaron says new Monster Hunter update on the 7th. Aaron's gonna be playing. I need to get back into it. I was actually telling a few people earlier. I've been playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic, and that has been a lot of fun. It's actually one of the only games that I know that has a 10 out of 10 on Steam, I think. Of course, I money shifted like an idiot. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that over again. You know, sometimes like it just seems like it doesn't want to turn. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, or if I'm gonna be honest with myself, I just haven't. I don't have the skills. The skills. I have to get good as the wow. Why is the thing so sun bleached? I have to get good as the gamers say. Alright, well, for not playing in quite a while, I think it's not too bad. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm getting the left and right, I guess, isolated hairpin section. I was having like the most trouble with that. Okay, so I think I know I say I said, what do you call it? 8, or not 8, 2 hours for the stream, but I think I'm gonna this will be the last run. So for those who don't know, at the end of every run, it's the Snow Akina uphill challenge. So this is one of the easiest courses to specialist. And so at the end of every stream, I will attempt Snow Akina uphill on the first run, one and only run with whatever car I'm using. Pony Slayer says, good luck with the S15, and thank you for that. I am absolutely going to need it. And there's also an inside joke that if a bot joins the stream and chats and spams the chat, then I get another chance if I'm playing this. Oh, there goes the specialist. Yep, not happening. Slayer says oof in capital letters. That's the biggest oof. Yeah. Wow, that was awful. Alright, so, not to make any excuses, because I absolutely messed this up, but for Aaron, if you were still there, like, obviously Initial D and all the Initial D games, including this one, actually, in particular, this game, is very difficult. And although Snow Akina Uphill is one of the easiest specialists to get, and I have gotten it like multiple times, but being able to do it without the course car, and without, you know, being, you know, accustomed to the physics, because the physics are a little different from the rest of the courses, is a bit of a challenge, and one that I am not skilled enough to do, you know, on command. So it's a fun little challenge. So I was laughing because Slayer's comment of "Oof 2, the sequel." You know, I think I'm gonna have to like do that mod where like I increase the volume of the sound files for all the engine notes, because like it's almost inaudible. Like I can't hear it, and I found myself like not shifting up on time because I'm more reliant on that than I am of like looking down or noticing like the shift indicator. But anyway, so yet again another final Snow Akina run without specialists, but one of these days it'll happen. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for tonight. I think on Saturday I'm gonna make the stream happen. So that's gonna be, what is it, 12 o'clock UTC 8. I believe that is 11 o'clock our time, Aaron. And that'll be I'm gonna be playing on wheel. So that's normally the way it's gonna work. So with that being said, thank you guys, you know, so much for joining. It's good to be back from my break. So, yep. I will see you guys on the next time, or see you guys on the next one. And thanks again.